Well, let's go back to the capital, Colombo, and my colleague Clive Myrie. Clive, what about this suggestion that there were warnings of these attacks, but they were not acted upon?
Yeah, George, absolutely incredible. The suggestion is that this clearly was a catastrophic failure as regards the intelligence services here and the authorities in the country. In the last hour, the president has made it clear that a memo that was written 2 weeks ago suggesting that attacks may take place, possibly around about Easter time, he reckons he didn't see that memo. It never crossed his desk. Now, we know that the authorities here are planning a 3-man commission to look into the background relating to the attacks and the possible problems involving the intelligence services. And we also understand now that the president is thinking of a shake-up in his top brass across the defence apparatus here. So heads could well roll as a result of the problems that we've had over the last few days here. And I should tell you that a state of emergency, national emergency, is still in place. There is a curfew here in place tonight. I think we can show you some of the pictures of the MC streets across the city here, the capital, and this is a nationwide emergency. That means that the authorities can pick up anyone that they suspect might be involved in any kind of problem, and they can be arrested and detained for a period of time. As with many other countries around the world, Sri Lanka is now very worried about the problems that could be caused by fighters returning back from the wars in Syria, who perhaps could cause problems here and link up with outside agencies, including the Islamic State group, who have now claimed responsibility for what happened on Sunday.
Clive, you've just been talking about the politics of this disaster, but there is, of course, a human side, more funerals to come tomorrow and presumably for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I mean, going into Negombo, that city that I reported from a little bit earlier, I mean, it's heartbreaking seeing so many people. Every single life pretty much there has been affected by what happened. The local church where the bombing took place, Easter Sunday, it was packed. So many people would have gathered there, and they would have had relatives and friends who would have been involved in that service who would have been affected. So 30 funerals took place today. There's going to be another 60, we understand, tomorrow. The grieving continues here, and it will go on for some time. Of course, the investigation continues as well. We know that the FBI and Interpol have been going across some of the areas where the attacks took place to find traces of evidence that may help link up to those people who were responsible. And around about 40 people are still in detention, picked up as a result of what happened. So suspects in custody, but this investigation far from over, George.
OK, Clive, thank you very much.